How high should your computer monitor be when you're sitting at your desk? Well, one of the things we want to look at is our eye level when we're sitting up nice and tall in our chair at our desk and seeing where it lines up with our computer monitor. If you notice that your eye level is a little bit below your computer monitor, like the top of your computer monitor, and you can draw a line down to your eyes, your computer monitor might be a little too high. That can be causing headaches, that cause neck pain, that can cause disc issues in our neck area, our cervical spine area. So one of the things you want to do is draw a straight line from the top of your monitor to your eyes. It should be level, it should be like 0 degrees, and it should line up directly with your eyes. So try to bring that computer monitor down so that it's level with your eyes. If you have bifocals, you can have that computer monitor be a little bit lower just to be able to compensate for using your glasses throughout the day. And that can allow you to not be straining, looking up in that cervical extension, neck extension posture that can cause some neck pain. And if you're getting value from this content, consider dropping a like or tipping a coffee. It really helps support the channel. And then next, we want to look at our computer monitor distance to make sure it's not too far or too close to us, similar to our monitor height, because that can cause some neck strain as well. So you want to reach your arms out straight while you're sitting up nice and tall in your desk at your workstation. You should have a straight, like it should be a nice arm's length distance to your computer monitor. So then that way you know that you're not straining your eyes, you're not having to look forward to look at your computer monitor, which can cause forward head posture, rounded shoulders, neck pain, headaches, all those sorts of things that we don't want. So try to reach forward. As long as it is about arm's length, you're in a good spot. If it's too far away, then you obviously want to situate your chair closer to the computer monitor, or you want to bring your computer monitor a little bit closer. If your computer monitor is like way too close and you notice that your hands are getting extended over the computer monitor, it's a little bit too close, either push the computer monitor back or see if you can push your chair back. You could use a keyboard tray instead, just to be able to align yourself so that you can fingertips touching your computer monitor. It's a nice arm's length distance away. And on that note too, it's important to rest your eyes throughout the day. So maybe every hour on the hour, consider looking out the window to like a far object for about a minute or 2 minutes, just because the convergence of our eyes when we're looking really close at an object for like an hour or 2 hours or all day, that can cause a little bit of strain on our eyes. So try to give your eyes a little bit of a break and look at something farther away. You can also consider closing your eyes. Just close your eyes for about 15, 30 seconds, maybe every like 15 minutes, every half hour, just to give your eyes a little bit of a break to adjust from looking at objects really close for long periods of time throughout the day. And another thing that can happen with our computer monitor, like say you set up your computer monitor up to the perfect position, but you notice a lot of glare from the sun coming in through the window and you can't really see the monitor very well. You can do a couple things. Obviously, you can put a shade over your window so that you don't have all that sun coming in and hitting your monitor. You could consider tilting your computer monitor. You can tilt the bottom up just maybe about 5 degrees, 10 degrees. So then that way you're not getting that sunlight projected directly on the computer monitor. And then you can also consider putting a glare protection screen on your computer monitor. So then that way the sun glare isn't really like hitting the computer monitor and you can't really see very well. So those sorts of things can help mitigate if you're getting that glare and you set up your computer monitor in the perfect position. You just don't want to have your computer monitor, like if the glare is the reason you can't set it at the perfect position, you don't want to put it up higher to avoid that sunlight coming in your window, because then you get into that neck extension posture and or neck rotation side bend that can cause some of those headaches and neck pain that we don't want while we're sitting at our desk. And if you have a dual monitor setup at your desk, I made a video talking about how you can get the best ergonomic setup and the best posture ergonomics at your desk to avoid some of those neck pains, headaches, and things we don't want. Check that video out right here, and I'll see you over there.